What's going on, everybody? This is your boy King Gabe here with yet another toy review. This time we're looking at Soundwave from the Bumblebee movie and also Ravage, his how what they were like in the Bumblebee movie. And notice I did not say Laserbeak because they didn't really feature Laserbeak in the in the Bumblebee movie. Now, when Soundwave was introduced in the Michael Bay trilogy, I think the second movie he had Ravage, and then the third movie he had Laserbeak, but they were not, like the way they are in G1. Of course, a lot of them weren't like their G1 counterparts for, reasons of, the cinematic scope and everything. But yeah, we did, but Soundwave and Ravage, we did get sort of like their G1 counterpart in the Bumblebee movie, just not Laserbeak. So, yeah, as you can see, because in the Bumblebee movie he was still on Cybertron, so obviously he hadn't gone to Earth yet to take any, Earth-based alt modes like the tape cassette player that he does in G1. But this is actually not a bad form. It's kind of there was a toy reviewer that said you kind of have to use your imagination with this form. I do appreciate that word of confidence there. So I would probably say pretty much like a spaceship, but also maybe it could double as a satellite, kinda, because that would be sort of similar to when he was a tape cassette player, recording information and stuff, and he's kind of the spy of the group. Now, of course, you do have some kibble underneath, which. When you look at him from this angle, it looks like, like he's all folded up doing a yoga pose there. Then I'm not going to try to do it because that will hurt my legs like heck. So, and he also got these right here, the parts that become his robot mode leg. Now you can move them back like this and then bring them right back out. It's almost like he's got pincers there. So, yeah, they got little pins almost like a crab spaceship. Ironic. And of course, there is got a small little bit here. There was supposed to be a piece here, much like on this side, but it's not a really extremely big issue. And there actually is something else that I gotta point out when we get to Ravage. That's but again, it's not a big issue. Just something to kind of point out there, like with the piece up here. So, also show you his the weapons proposed for him in robot mode. Got two different blasters here. You can put them on him in the ship mode there, but like I say, it goes right in there. So, the other one's kind of a little tricky. But it goes in there nonetheless, and now you got yep, and then gonna take them back off, set them to the side. And one little thing with this mode, you kind of, if you say he's a spacecraft, then this right here, where you hit this button to eject Ravage, work real well for the spaceship mode. Dun, dun. Eject Ravage. Oh, wrong one there. Okay. Last time he fell out real easily. So yeah, you see Ravage kind of curled up in there. So yeah, he's not in exactly tape cassette form because again, this is before Soundwave left Earth. He was still on Cybertron. So like I said, last time this came out real easily. So if your Ravage gets stuck, go up here, and you can take that, you can open that up, see right there, and put your finger, there you go. That's if he gets stuck though. So yeah, you can eject Ravage. Let's take a look at Ravage here. It's all curled up. So let's get him folded out to his Panther mode. And in Beast Wars, he became sort of, I guess you could say, anthropomorphic because he stood on two legs. Covert Agent Ravage at your service. So get the tail, fold out, get his legs. They're kind of pegged in. So yeah, unpeg the legs to get them folded out the back legs. Then take that and fold right into here and bring that back down. Straighten out his feet there. And then bring his other feet, straighten them out. Bring up the head, and there you have Ravage. And this down here, I don't know if this would work out when you try to put them back in Soundwave, but it's actually, I've seen pictures of it go up here. Some people have had it down where I just pulled it from. But the reason of putting it up here sort of gives him a little, sort of like the imagination of him having some extra blasters there. Close your mouth. And, like I say, got some good movement with Ravage there. Of course, you know, due to the transformation and his size, yeah, not really much he can do about that. And then, what? Oh yeah. So in this one, he can actually ride on Soundwave there, since he's in sort of a hovercraft mode. So it'd be a good way for Ravage to go out and fly, if I could ever get him positioned on Soundwave, right? There we go. So yeah, like I said, that's what I say, it's sort of like a spaceship slash platform, or in this case, you could double it as a platform, yeah. So, and then of course, oh, I didn't even bring them in here though. Yeah, but anyway, so yeah, you definitely can ride on them there. And of course, just like Soundwave, Ravage also has some weapons here. Granted, I will say, because I ordered Ravage off the Macari app, apparently only 2 out of 3 of his weapons came in the mail there with all this. However, I'm not, you know, it's not a big issue with me because other than this thing on the top, I see Ravage more like fighting with his claws and stuff more so than any blaster there. So yeah, so let's see, I'll put that right. It's supposed to be where you can plug in Ravage's personal weapons. Yeah, like this for instance. A lot of people had it positioned under here. And then of course, let's see, okay, it had somewhere that this went first there, but now I can't remember where it was. Well, I guess it goes in one of the ports there, I think. Yeah, so yeah, maybe if Joe was a little popular, you might be able to get that attention there. So let's get to transforming, shall we? Alright, so, and also when you hold them like this, you see like the M emblem upside down? First thing came to my mind was not only Power Rangers in Space and Mega Ranger, like the Astro Mega ship there, even though this is the Decepticon. So, what you want to do, go on and get them out of the yoga pose here. Let's see, got it. Let's see, oh yeah. Okay, get that in. And let's see where the pins, I don't want to, oh yeah. Okay. I think you take that. Yeah, that kind of open it up in the back. That way you can release his, stretch out the legs there. And then fold this back in. Yeah, there we go. Alright, yeah, fold that in. And now, rinse, lather, repeat with the other one. And there we go. Fold that in. And there we have it. Oh, but we still got a little bit more. Yeah. Let's see. Okay. I guess this is turned the right way. Didn't look like it was there. So now we're turning around, making a turnaround. Get these arms out here, which of course completely reveals. Man, then okay, where'd that piece go? It went almost like the Three Stooges. They say it went down here somewhere. Oh, there we go. I found it. Went all the way under my chair for some reason. So let me set this to the side and get the. I think so. Either that was. Oh yeah, that was what I was going to point out. Let's see. Get this straightened up here. Let's see. I think you're supposed to. Oh yeah, like that. Yeah, and then you fold it down. Then let's see. I think this goes to the other arm. I want to say. Okay. Okay. Let me. Oh, okay. I see what this is supposed to. Somewhat. This is what it's supposed to be like here. Okay. Oh, excuse me. Okay, so let's see. You get. Okay, yeah, there we go. Yeah, connects in like that. And then the other one would have went in like so. Let's see. There we. Looks like I may have this wrong. Yeah. So, yeah. Let's see. Come on. Nope. It looks like it's right because I got the little emblems on there. Oh, there we go. Okay. So, yeah, and I see because this right here goes over that, and it's supposed to be, like a little flap right there. I'd be surprised if it turns up somewhere in the house there, but yeah. So okay, so yeah, let's turn them around. Yeah, turn the head around. Yeah, it's supposed to be facing this way. Now this looks a lot better. So yeah, even though this is not covered, at least with him facing this way, this looks a lot better. Yes. And now you just gotta get the hands out. The jazz hands. There you go. Kind of get the fingernail there. There we go. Okay. Probably gonna be a lot more difficult when I clip these nails here. Okay. Not quite so difficult though. All right. So let's see. Soundwave up. Yep. And I'll raise this up a little bit. So now we got Soundwave in his robot mode there. As you can see. Can't you see? Oh, and now I forgot one little thing. Have to go back here. And what you're going to do, you're going to turn this around. Then fold that little piece up there and put it back in place. And see, it kind of resembles the back of him when he had the tape cassette alt mode there. So now we cooking. As my big papa say, now we cooking with gas. Yep, and see, as you can see, yeah, you can even still bring out these neat things even in his robot mode, of course, there. And as for the weapons, yeah, you're gonna take this right here. Let's see what in the, there we go. Okay. So we're gonna take that and hook it in back there or back here. Probably best here because of where I'm about to put the weapon at. There we go. I got that going on. And of course, you're gonna pick that here. So yeah, this is Soundwave here. I'll straighten out everything. As you can see, It definitely looks like Soundwave from both the movie and a little bit of G1. Of course, more like the movie because they you do have a bit of a fierce factor. They were, especially when he's a Ravage eject, and then Ravage goes out. And you know, in my opinion, sorry about that. In my opinion, okay, so I mentioned he got these weapons and stuff like this. Oh, I see where you plug this into his leg. That's what it is. Okay, so you got these. So it's supposed to be another little blaster to go over here. But the reason I'm not really worried about that is because honestly, Ravage to me seemed more like just a straight up attack dog that don't really need much in the way of weapons there. So, yep. So there's that. Soundwave, he can turn at the head. And also he got yeah, raise that up, you get waist movement, arm articulation, even bend at the knee, and bend at, oh yeah, oh wait, that was the elbow, sorry, bend at the elbow. Now he bends at the knee. Yep. And of course, Ravage, is pretty much obvious with his movements there. Saying very few words there. Okay, so all right, so that's Soundwave. Hope y'all definitely like, share, and subscribe, and get our available books. Support us on the Patreon, as well as supporting the Miracle Crew. Yours truly, King Gay, Queen Tina, Big Sis Casey, Janara Nellens, as well as Jen, aka Chris Godfrey, and Egypt the Supreme. And also definitely hang out with us on the Discord and on Facebook, and let's tell each other some stuff on that McCary app. And all that said, we'll see y'all in the next video. Y'all take care, everybody. Peace out.